Like to welcome y'all, man, to Bob's Corner, man. This is episode 24. We done made it 6 months. 6 months into it, man. Let's go. This is episode 24. Reaching for my jewelry, get your niggas pop quick, feel full of hot shit. Fresh out the box till hot, then a drop 6. Made a $250,000 in the pen, getting stock till. Haters wanna stop till, mad cause they not till. Ball every summer, so your baby mama job till. You don't want no drama, pimp, I promise I do not slip. Chrome 4 here, well at the cops drill. I'm a girl, a hummer with the chrome right in front of that. 5 carat stone with the platinum all in front of that. Rap beat, I ain't gonna participate, none of that. I'm aiming at your titty cap, but you ain't gonna go none of that. A nigga try to play me, I'ma blow him off the map, ASAP. Ask anybody who's running AG, but they gonna say me, ASAP. Niggas hating on PSC, get straight ASAP. A nigga try to play me. I'ma blow 'em off the map, ASA. I know a lot of rappers don't like me, but they won't fight me. Yes. We are here. Welcome. We are here at Bob's Corner, man. This is episode 24, man. This is the Kobe episode, man. We giving it up. Let's give it up for ourselves, man. Let's give ourselves a round of applause. For being here another week. Let's give it a round of applause for 6 months, man. 6 months, man. Let's go. Let's go. One more round of applause, man, for just being yourself, for being here, showing up, being present, man. I would like to welcome you again to Bob's Corner. This is episode 24, man. I'm so blessed and so gracious right now to be here in front of y'all, man. Today's episode, man, we're going to focus how loss made me the strong friend. Now, a lot of you may consider yourselves the strong friends of your group. I definitely consider myself the strong friend of mine. Just highlighting and thinking about the trauma and things that I've been through, man, has allowed me to be a vessel. It's allowed me to be a voice. It's allowed me to be a comfort and a safe space for my friends and my family, man. So I want to just give a big shout out. Uh, um, around my age, man, you definitely remember the show Walker Texas Ranger. I want to give a shout out, man, to Chuck Norris, man. I forget, I never remember the black guy's name on the show. Pardon me for doing that, but man, Walker Texas Ranger, man, was one of them shows that I thought was just so cool growing up. Watching him do the martial arts on the show and just being a man amongst the people, a man for the people. It's made me want to definitely go down to Texas for sure, man. Give me a hat and a badge. Made me consider look forward to like every week, man. And to see him live as long as he did, 86 years old, man. Just a testament to who he was. Chuck Norris is a legend amongst many, man, for a lot of things. People would always joke about, Chuck Norris was dead, or he kind of had like that Betty White enigma to him. But for some reason, it just seemed like Chuck Norris was a person who would never die. And unfortunately, man, in this life and the realest of it, man, it all comes to an end for us at some point, man. So again, shout out to Chuck Norris, man. I always remembered him as what was his name? Sergeant Cordell Walker on there.
That's who I remember him as, man. He'll ever be forever in my heart as Walker as 92, 1962. Studied martial arts since then, man. So great guy, man. Fought Bruce Lee, which I didn't even know until now, man. That's the thing about life, man. People pass and you start going through their accolades and their history, man. You find out how incredible people actually are and the things that they've done in their life, man. So I want to give a huge, huge shout out, man, again to Chuck Norris, man. Rest in peace, man. Forever in our hearts, man. Walker, Texas Ranger. So I want to speak to what it's like to be the strong friend of the group. For me, man, it comes with a lot of responsibility, man. Um, one second. Yeah, it comes with a lot of responsibility, man. But I've been able to wear that badge a lot from my friends, man, and to be that comfort zone where people can come to you and share their feelings, their innermost thoughts, man. About things that they may be going to who I am and who and as a person express those things because it's hard carrying that sometimes. I'm a very empathic person, and I mean when I was mean empathic, I really mean empathic. Like if someone's crying, like I feel the pain that they're going through. Like maybe not to as the depth that they are, but I feel some of it. Like no matter who it is, if it's a coworker that gets fired or something like that, I feel that pain. For one, because I know what it feels like, and for two, because I have a connection with this person. So I'm able to feel things through people, and I just at first I like to denounce it, but I had to remember myself as a gift from God. God has helped me be this vessel for Him to connect with people emotionally, to connect with people spiritually, so that when they're going through things, I can be that person for them to help them through. Um, being a strong friend of the group. Sometimes it's a little lonely at times because being the strongest means that there's no one stronger than you. So and I've yet to meet somebody like myself who has been stronger than me when it comes to uh, maneuvering through life and navigating through life after loss, navigating through life after uh, losing loved ones, especially someone as close as like my mom and my dad and my brother, and I never like had the experience of having a grandparent. So that to me has something that I've been having to navigate and get through my whole life, but it's something that's affected me though. But I try my best to get through it. I try my best to think about the next day. I constantly put in my head like, well, there's always the next day. Tomorrow I may feel better. Tomorrow I may be a better person, and I strive to be that each and every day. And that alone has given me the ability. It's given me the strength to move forward, to push forward. One of the things that I am proud of is that I do have friends and family, that and they'll tell me, hey man, you one of the strongest people I know. Like, and I don't take that lightly. At first I used to be like, yeah, I hear you, like, but it never really resonated until now. Like now I really understand what it feels like to be the strongest person that somebody knows. And it's like I don't take it as lightly as I used to be. I wear it as a badge of honor now. Do I wish that I didn't have to go through these things? Absolutely. Absolutely. I wish I didn't have to. But the things about life is that you never know where God is going to place you and why He's placing you there, and what that reason may be. I've gone through all these things, and I was resentful, and I was blaming people and trying to find somewhere to get that energy off, and just getting feeling sorry for myself. And granted, there that is a reason to feel sorry for. I growing up without that void feel, which is impossible, without having my mom, without having my dad, my brother passed. I never had grandparents. I had my favorite cousin got killed. Like I've seen enough things to where it warrants me to feel sorry for myself. But the people that I come from, the genetics that I have in me, it refuses to allow me to remain in that state, that state of sorrow, that state of where I'm begging. I'm able to stand on my own 2 feet each and every day and remain as optimistic as I can possibly be, because I refuse to allow something like that to affect me, and something like that to limit me to a certain emotional space. I had to learn. It's taking a lot of learning. It's taking a lot of growth, and that I've gone throughout my entire life. It's helped me to be this a better person. It's helped me to get to a point to where I'm able to lean more towards forgiveness. I'm able to even fathom thinking about forgiving somebody who committed these heinous acts that created these voids in my life. So the power that I'm getting from overcoming overcoming sorrow, overcoming sadness, depression, I'm able to use that power and and energize my friends and family that's experiencing depression, that's experiencing sadness. I'm able to energize those people. I'm able to bring them back up to a higher space, to a higher energy. When I hear it in their voice that they down, and now I've been trained enough to where I can understand when somebody is going through something and they can't really identify it. They just see it as normal life. I'm able to notice the signs and the symptoms that come with it. So now I can help my friends and my family navigate through those tough times. Like, hey man, it seems like you're going through some things right now. I know you can't really identify what that may be, but I can tell that you're going through something. And I just want to give you a prayer. I just want to offer you some words of encouragement. I'm able to identify these things early. So like when I have people that call me back, I talk to them at a later date, like, man, I heard what you said to me the other day, man. When I first heard it, I wasn't real receptive of it, but now I'm able to digest what you said. And you know what, man, you were right. I was feeling this way. I was in the state of depression. Uh, I was sad. I was angry. I was looking for somebody to blame, man. Thank you for being able to spot that. Thank you for telling me the truth. That's the thing about grief is it's a lot of truth in it. And there's truth in acknowledging where you are and how it really makes you feel. Nobody wants to be upset. Nobody wants to feel weak. Nobody wants to feel like nobody cares. But that's the thing about it, is that you have to acknowledge it first. When you acknowledge grief, you take the power away from it. When you acknowledge that it's a real thing, you take the power away. Like you can try to avoid it all you want, but those dates roll around. Easter's coming up. Mother's Day is coming up for a lot of people. Mother's Day is a huge, huge day for a lot of people in this world, because there's a lot of us with that empty void that we can't feel. A trip to the cemetery is not gonna fill it for us. Pouring. I'm not sure what people do with ashes to celebrate, but going to the urn and hugging the urn like that, it's not gonna fill the void. It's not. So we have to condition ourselves to be powerful. To be powerful. And if you're not the strong friend in your group, that's okay. It took me years. I got callous from the pain and the suffering that I went through. I had to start at a very young age where I didn't know, where I didn't really understand what was even going on. It took me years to understand what I was even really going through. I mean, I knew enough at a young age to realize that my aunt wasn't my real mother. I did know that. But when I got to a point to where I was not necessarily okay, but I could kind of navigate through those days of missing my mom. And, I could share those. I could share those sentiments. I could share the same sentiments with my brother. I could hang out with my brother, and we got the same mom, same dad, so we felt a lot of the same things. But when he was taken away, then the process started over for me. So it was like me losing my mother again. But now I'm at an age where I can really digest it, and now, like now the loss is really impacting me. So I've been calloused up. I've been hardened up by God, and I'm able to smile still, even when I'm talking to you about the people that I don't have in my life. I refuse to allow anger, resentment, uh, depression. I refuse to allow that to overtake me and overcome me. I pray to God every day that He removes any satanic, any demonic spirits, anything that is not of Him, any energy that is not of Him. Take it away from me. I don't want to hate people. I don't want to blame nobody. I don't want to resent anybody. Those are spirits of the devil. Those are spirits that I don't want in me at all. So part of me carrying this championship belt of being a strong friend, I have to be strong enough for people that's suffering now, that's experienced recent loss. I'm here for those people. I'm here for my family and my friends and people that I don't know. It life gets tough, very very tough. And I'll admit, I have my ups and downs. I have my moments still where I'm not as strong as I would like to be, but I'm striving to be stronger every day though. Every day I'm striving to be stronger. Every day I'm striving to be stronger, man. So let's see here. So we gonna pivot, man. And I always want to find the humor, man, and in the things that we go through, man. Sometimes it's tough, man. It's tough experience and loss, but no matter what, we still got to push forward. We still got to move on, like because it don't stop. So I got a video I want to play for y'all, man. Just bear with me 1 second. Let me pull it up. Let's see. All right, 1 second. I'm gonna share this with y'all. All right.
Really big hand. What's your name, buddy?
Larry.
What is it?
Larry.
Larry. Cool. Larry. What do you do, Larry?
I'm a pastor.
Oh, you speak on Sundays. Cool. Larry, what's your question? Or what is
Michael Jr., I was wondering.
Very good,
you
Larry.
could tell us a joke about funerals.
Funeral. Wow, that's a downer. Okay, here we go. One time I went to church. It's a dead body in the front. Nobody explains to a 7-year-old Michael Jr. It's a funeral. It's not church. I'm thinking, yo, that's how they roll. Like every few weeks or so, they bring a dead body in as an example or something. Dude on stage would yell at us like we did it. I asked my grandma, I was like, Grandma, what happened to the man in the box? What happened to the man in the box? Her whole explanation was, he in a better place. I'm like, what kind of box did he live in before? Ooh, some dude right there with a really big hand.
This delivery guy delivers a
All right, we get out of here. Stop sharing that. Okay. Yeah, so it's loss is something that we unfortunately we all have to endure at some point, and one day it's gonna be us, And I refuse to continue to live life like it's never gonna happen to me. I'm not oblivious to that fact. I'll never be that. So finding the humor in the dark times, man, those are some things that when I think about it, it's able to allow me to think different about transitioning. I don't feel I'm not as afraid as I used to be when it comes to that. I used to be afraid to die. I'm not afraid to die anymore. As someday we all got to go. But it's nothing to be sad about. Just make sure, insurance-wise, you got your affairs in order. That your people's taken care of, man, and live your life to the fullest each and every day. Because you never know when this thing going to be cut short. You never know when your TV going to be turned off. So you have to live your life every day to the fullest, man. You have to. So next thing I want to do is go over 5 tips. 5 tips, man. We're gonna speak on 5 tips that help us heal, man. 5 healing and growth tips. Five healing and growth tips. All right. So number 1, you have to accept that healing isn't linear. Some days you're going to feel strong. Man. Other days it'll hit you like it just happened. So what you want to do is that you have to be honest with yourself and admit that it's not you failing. You're not failing at anything. It just means that you're human. It just means that you're a human being, man. That's all it means. It just means that you're human. Healing is messy, it's unpredictable, and it's personal. Give yourself permission to heal, to feel without judgment. Like, don't think of yourself as being some sad, some weak person, man. We all have to go through stuff. We all go through things, but the acknowledgement of it, where you are, is the most important thing. So feel it. Number 2, feel it. Don't suppress it. Avoiding grief, you can't erase it. And trying to avoid grief, all you're doing is just delaying the inevitable. What you want to do is feel it, digest it. It's okay to be sad. It's okay to cry. I remember my aunt told me it's okay to cry. When I was thinking, we was talking about my brother one day, man, and I remember being on the steps because we had like a kitchen, and then there was the steps that went upstairs, man, and I just lost it right there, man. I lost it, man. And she was like, "It's okay to cry. That's your brother," and I still think about her words to me. Just saying that alone, man, just brought me to tears, man. But I allowed myself to feel that and to cry. I sat with those emotions, and one thing that gives me grace is that I don't have to be strong all the time. I don't have to be strong every day. I don't have to walk around like it don't bother me. I cry in front of anybody. I don't care about it either. You call me what you want. Number three, you want to express what you didn't get to say. So one thing that I do is I talk to my brother a lot, and it was some life changes that he had made that I wasn't really too proud of, and it was things that I didn't really get to say to him. So now I can talk to my brother, and he does in fact show up in my dreams. Now it's not often. I can't never pinpoint when it is, but he shows up. Like my brother shows up for me. So I continue to talk to him, even though I can't see him in the flesh. He'll pop up in my dream and he'll let me know that everything is okay and that I'm doing exactly what I need to do, man, and I'm on God's path and that he's proud of me. Number four, you don't have to heal alone. So I know me myself, I don't like to place my vulnerability and my energy and my feelings on other people. So normally I try to go through it alone. It's virtually impossible though. I'm so thankful to have my wife in my corner because she helps me get through a lot of grief that I've gone through, man. And I don't show her enough appreciation for the things that she's done for me, even when my mind is too clouded for me to like really see what she's doing. Making the efforts to be there for me, making the efforts to see if I'm okay, to checking on me, to calling me, to making sure I'm okay. Those are things that I take for granted sometimes, and I have to be honest about that. But it's not that I don't care that what she's doing and I don't appreciate it. What she's doing is that it's just I'm blinded by grief, so I can't really see it. And it happens. And that's a normal thing for you to go through because your mind is processing it. And if you're a person like me, where you consider yourself a strong individual, you don't. It's almost like there's no way you can actually go through this. There's no way I can be this weak at this moment. There's no way I can be in this much pain at this moment. There's no way I can feel that. No way. But there is. It's possible. Even if you're the strongest person on earth, you never cry. It hits you and it's with you. So it's okay to acknowledge that and share with people. Like I had to understand that I needed a group. I needed a group of people to get to. I needed a group of people to talk to about the things that I've gone through and I'm going through. And it's like I didn't want to join the support group. I kind of did, but I kind of didn't want to join the support group. And I actually looked out and tried to reach out to some, but it was kind of hard for me to find one that aligned with the time that I was doing it. So God put it on my heart to start my own path, to start my own journey. And now I'm here 6 months in, still speaking to the growth and the prosperity that I want in my life. And for me to have started this 6 months ago, and now I'm here now, I owe that all to God. I owe that all to God. It's all a testament to Him, His consistency, and the discipline that He's instilled in me. I'm very, very thankful for that. And one thing that I've actually, this was an episode for me, is just turning that pain into purpose. Just thinking about the things that it's taught me, how I'm helping other people, becoming a voice. This is I'm on a mission right now. I'm on a mission right now to impact people. How many people suppress grief, suppress hard feelings? All they do is work. Like, my aunt is one of the strongest people I've ever met in my life. But I know that she's been hurt in her life a lot. She works so much. I used to think like, man, my aunt all she do is work. My aunt worked 2 jobs forever. But me knowing who my aunt is, she worked 2 jobs so that she didn't have to think, so that her mind can stay busy. Every person that I lost, my aunt lost as well. She lost the same people. She's been there firsthand for all that. So she's endured more loss than me to an even greater degree. You know, and you know, people say stuff without knowing. You know, people in the family or you know older generations, of course, like all she do is work. She gonna work herself to death. No, my aunt worked so that she didn't have to think about it. She had to be strong for me. She had to sacrifice for me and my brother and my sister and the rest of my family. She had to sacrifice. She had to show strength in those areas so that I could be strong. So shout out to my aunt, man. My aunt, man, the GOAT, man. Is nothing. Salute, man. Nothing. Nobody could ever tell me nothing about her, man. Nothing. She is the strongest person I've ever met in my entire life. All right, so give us we gonna head out of here, man. I'm gonna give us a scripture to go off of for the upcoming week, man. We just want to thank God for everything that He's doing for us right now, man. He's just showing up in our lives, man, and He just being here for us, man. I just want to thank God for that, man. I just want to thank God. All right, let's see. Where's my Bible? I'll use the app here. Technology is great. Yes, indeed. I see it's 2. All right, so spiritual fullness in Christ. This is Colossians 2, verse 6. Verse 6. Spiritual fullness in Christ. So then, just as you received Christ Jesus as Lord, continue to live your lives in Him, rooted and built up in Him, strengthened in the faith as you were taught, and overflowing with thankfulness. See to it that no one takes captive through hollow and deceptive philosophy, which depends on human tradition and the elemental spiritual forces of this world rather than Christ. So, taking that strength that God has given us, living by faith that we've been taught, you'll overflow with thankfulness. And that's what I'm doing right now. That's why this mission is so important to me right now, on this day, in this moment. 6 months in, I thank God for this. I'd like to thank y'all again, man, for showing up to Bob's Corner, man. I want y'all to do what I want y'all to do, man, is like, share, comment. We need engagement. We need more people in here. If you feel comfortable, I can send you a link. You could come on the live with me, man. If you're ready to speak your truth, you're ready to speak on your growth, your prosperity, your trials, your tribulations, the things that you've gone through, the things that's hurt you the most, whatever you may be working through right now. I invite you all here. Bob's Corner is open to each and every one of you. Again, we are 6 months into this. Let's give our round of applause, man. A round of applause for yes, sir. This is the Kobe episode. I just want to thank God for each and every one of you. Please, again, like and share. Check out the most recent episodes on Facebook Live. Go to my page at Bobby McCants. Go to YouTube, Mav Media Company. That's CO. That's MAVMEDIACO. All my videos are there. Episodes 0 through 24 will be episodes 1 through 24 will be there. I'll be sharing this again throughout the week. I'll be posting clips throughout the week. If you know anybody that's in need of healing, that's in need of the good word, that's in need of some guidance, some help, you are not alone. Come to Bob's Corner. We here every week, man. Wednesdays at 8 p.m. and we out of here.
ASAP.